Today what happened? Apple was 1.2%, 1.27% down, and we did not get entry here. Our entry was, we got the entry at this level, but stop loss was hit. Now, I'm not going to tell you that every time you are going to be profitable. That's a truth, because many people on YouTube or any other social media platform, they are telling that every time you will have a profit. Yes, but that's not always true. But I will make sure that when a strong move comes, you are the one who will be profitable, and I also will take trades on my other platforms so that I also am profitable with this strategies. The low for 28 September today is 144.84 and the high is 150.64. So what we need to do, our selling level would be 142. That's a quite big gap. And our buying level would be 152. Because before any crash occurs, what things happen? Let me tell you that. See, the market is always volatile, because you have seen that the high was 174.39 here. What was the high? It was 176.15. And from that, what happened is these levels. See, it went down and then came up and then down with a big red candle, and then down and down, and then a gap up opening was there. So what happens is the crash is not directly downwards. It's like in the phase, in the trend of crash, you will see a gap ups as well and green candles as well. So yesterday what happened is the gap down opening was there with a positive candle. So I am expecting a huge blow to Apple for on this level, $42. And as you all know, what is the stop loss is to target for me? You all know that stop loss is to target is 1:2. But in this case, my stop loss is $1.5 and my target would be $4 for this, because I am not an intraday trader specifically, and I like to take trades in for 3 to 4 days. So I took a trade at this level because I knew that it would go down, and at this level I took a trade and then I was profitable in 4 days. So that's my strategy, and you also do the same if you feel free to do so. And therefore my risk to reward ratio is more than 2.5 for this case. And on the positive side, if it goes on the positive side, then what will happen today? What would be the scenario and what should be our stop loss? The stop loss should be 1:1 for the buying side, because see, I don't expect a strong move on the positive side. It either will remain on the it either will remain gap down or it will be sideways. So it's 1:1 ratio, because you see that here what happened is the levels for this candle, for the 28th September today's candle, gap down opening was there even if the green candle is formed. This is a trend of bearishness. My English is not that much perfect, but keep in mind that what knowledge I have is more than sufficient for you to make the profits. So don't concentrate on my English, and I will improve that eventually and gradually as well. This was for the Apple. Thank you. Next is Microsoft. What happened to Microsoft today was there was no entry and nothing occur. It's like little bit of the same candle which was formed. Today the high is 242.33. Yes, on the lower side my entry is 232, and for the positive side our entry is 244. So these are our entries. So this should be in the blue and this should be in red. So you may understand like that. These are the selling levels and buying levels. So in Microsoft there was not much big move, and it does not give much move in 2 or 3 days. As you can see, everywhere in every stock this happened, that gap up opening and a gap down was there on these days, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, our stock is Amazon. In Amazon also there was no entry. Our entry was not triggered. We will play in the market if our entry is triggered. Else, whatever happens, we are not responsible for that. We are not taking any trades. Today, what happened? The high is 118.70 and the low is 113.80. Yes. On the buying side, we have 120 as our buying position, and on the selling side, we have entry as 112.5 on the selling side. So these are our levels. I expect it to be sideways today. So you also see, you also trace it, not today, for tomorrow. You also trace that, what happens. Next is Tesla. Tesla, there was no entry. Unfortunately, Tesla gives a strong move. So there was no entry. The high and lows are much, the difference between the high and low is much bigger. $12 is the difference. On the positive side, what we have to do, we have to buy only at 292. Yes, we have to buy at this level. And on the selling side, we have to sell the stock at 275. Yes, for proper move. We are expecting a strong move. We are not expecting a strong move today. Yes, I'm telling you. On the positive side, there could be a move, but on the selling side, there is no move today according to my analysis. On the positive side, there would be, because today's candle has shown what will happen in the market for 1 or 2 days. On the positive side, there is an entry for Tesla. You must watch that. Next is Google Alphabet Incorporation Class A, no entry. What should be the entry for today? Our entry should be, levels are, I'll tell you the levels. It's 102 on the buying side and 100 minus 4, that is 96 on the selling side. Yes. The risk is to reward ratio is $1. If you have the entry here, $1 is to $2. 1:2 risk is to reward ratio. And for the selling side as well, for the Google. For Google Class C, Alphabet Incorporation Class C, same, the candlestick pattern and the chart is almost the same to same. What we have here, the high is 101.36 and our buying levels would be 102.5 here. This is according to me. I always keep a buffer zone here between the high and our entry, so that we have a proper strong move. On the selling side, our entry is 96 and these entries are for today. Yes, for today. And we can also keep the entries for 2 or 3 days like this, according to your wish. Next is NVIDIA Corporation. I'm analyzing this stock for you. This is the new stock which is analyzing in this series of my YouTube channel, and first time for this channel I am making the video for this NVIDIA. So therefore there are no entries for yesterday. Now a new entry, new stock. How to analyze that new stock, I'm telling you, and in the coming videos as well I'll tell you. So please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, and if you are profitable from this strategy, please comment down below, please. It helps me a lot, please. For NVIDIA Corporation, 128.23 was a high. Therefore, our buying side would be at 130 and our selling side, our selling entry would be 122. Yes, this is the entry for today, and I'll tell you, I'll every day post a video and you will always be benefited from my strategy. There will be little bit of losses. See, I'll tell you one story. There are two traders, one who takes trade every day and one who trades every 2 or 3 days. The one who takes every day has to incur many losses because of the taxations, because of the brokerage or anything like that, and he does not get any entry in the intraday, and 1:1 is only his target. 1:1, he'll get only 1:1 risk is to reward ratio. He has to keep that because in intraday no proper move occurs. What I do is I do 1:2 risk is to reward ratio. I place that or more than that, and my trades are for 3 to 4 days. In this, what you can see here is the gap of opening was there, and for this candle, what I did, I entered here. My stop loss was hit on this candle, but in that course I had many of the stocks, so I sold those stocks. Yes, so I sold those stocks if my first target, second target is hit, and I was completely profitable even if my stop loss was hit here. Yes, so you must always take the trade. Don't be an intraday trader for becoming profitable. On the YouTube there is like, if you are intraday trader, just make this strategy and just follow this strategy and you will be profitable and you will have millions and millions of dollars. It's not like that. Yes, for 3 to 4 days take the trade and rest. Yes, this should be our financial freedom and financial success. So thank you for entertaining me, and I'm very obliged to you because you always listen to me for these 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. Thank you.